welcome to episode 9 and 9 of the Wrestling Burn. We are your hosts, Parksy and El Zombie. Hola, senor. That was almost Spanish.
That was cross between French and Jewish.
What was it?
French. Frenchy. French Jew. French Jew?
For Jewy?
For Jewy. There we go.
You're...
I'm a for Jewy.
People often describe you as that.
That's cool in the gang. You know, we don't want to fuck your shit up.
Thank you, Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm a little for Jewy today. I feel like that. My eyes are burning out of my head. Just like the for Jewies felt.
That their eyes were burning out of their head?
Yeah. When Indiana Jones stormed the Temple of Doom and all the Fajuis got their eyes burned.
I think they were Nazis, not Fajuis.
Oh. Nazis, whatever. Fajuis. It's the new Fajui.
It's a whole new term you've created.
Yep.
Here we go. Look at that. You're starting things.
I remember the time. Yeah.
Oh man, I was hoping it was going to be another story like the little.
I haven't had a story in a long time.
Do you have one for us? Right
no,
now?
I don't.
Oh.
Maybe for the 100th episode.
Oh, good.
What? The 100th episode. Maybe I'll have a story ready.
You know what? We could always have Brother Zombie call.
Yeah, he may call
in. He
in.
has some stories.
Actually, he said he wants to call in. I heard a few more other people want to call in, and we'll have a wrestler call in.
And
so
that's exciting. I especially like Brother Zombie stories.
I actually think we're going to have a full house in the studio, too, so.
That's quite possible. I know B will be here. We've been talking about that for a few
Yeah,
weeks
B
now.
will be here. He'll be back from Fat Camp. I'm not too sure if he'll have anybody else with him. Country might be in the house that day.
What about our French-Spanish maid?
Lolita?
Yeah, Lolita.
I don't know. She could be here.
Lolita may be here. Lolita doesn't really contribute much.
She swabs the decks.
She does.
Yeah.
She's a deck swabber because we actually cast on a pirate ship now.
Yeah.
We
moved from this great studio in the basement of the backside of the boss store to
a pirate ship.
the pirate ship.
And we all have scurvy now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know, a couple weeks ago, actually, I think it was in September 14th, is Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Really?
Yeah, I completely forgot about it. Completely missed it. I wanted to talk like a pirate all day.
I may follow through with that this year.
Yeah, so it's September 14th every year, so Talk Like a Pirate
like a
Day.
pirate day. We could podcast like a pirate day.
Yeah. There's all kinds of weird days out there.
The joke is you don't actually podcast as a pirate. You just take things.
Yeah, you steal other people's content.
Oh, man.
Arrgh, I'm gonna story. Arrgh.
Arr.
Arrgh.
I'm not a very intimidating pirate. I just go arr.
Captain Jack this.
Okay.
Arrgh.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about Raw this week. It was so bad. It was
Looks
so...
like me and Vincent caught you boys. Sorry about that. What you having? Hamburgers. Hamburgers! The cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast.
Hamburgers.
I like how all these Samuel L. Jackson things are from Pulp Fiction. It's a Samuel L. Jackson board with a bunch of lines from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, there's no snakes on a plane or no. There.
For just snakes on a plane. I think I actually used to have that on my iPhone. I downloaded the soundboard like 8 different.
It's so damn hot. Milk was a bad choice.
Anchorman. Good work.
It's a non-wrestling board this week.
So really, other than the Bret Hart thing, Sami Zayn, I thought was easily the best moment of Raw. That was really cool.
Oh, I thought we were going to get into talking about the E60 first.
Oh, we can do that.
Because wrestling sucked this week.
It did. Yeah, we can talk about some E60 first.
That best wrestling documentaries.
Didn't even see it. Didn't even see me tickling my nipple.
Doing?
I was tickling my nipple.
Wow. It's a good way.
loosen up the podcast.
Loosen up the
Stretching,
podcast.
Stretch.
Yeah, I like my nipple tweaked all the time when I'm podcasting.
I know.
I sit there and flick them back and forth.
It's kind of weird. You read me notice my nipples while I make this statement. I'm like, oh, that's weird. I can't
Oh my
do that.
god, you're just so strange.
But anyway.
Anyways, I noticed that. Yeah,
The
you
E60.
got me with the whole nipple thing.
The E60 said it was the best things you've ever seen.
Adam Rowe's accent is not as strong as he uses it all.
No, and it changes actually. His old character had a completely different accent.
Yeah, when I was listening to him talk normally, I'm like,
I didn't think it was.
accent. There.
That's why
so
I
he's from
didn't
South
think it was
Africa.
him at
Yeah.
first because there was no accent.
Yeah,
I was accustomed to him with the
it's
accent.
pretty cool the way they did that because they really humanized him.
Yeah.
Especially knowing that his child has a feeding tube in his gut.
Yep.
I was
Yeah,
just
that
like,
was.
wow.
That was a really sad story, and all of them but Xavier Woods were really sad. His was like really beat and nice. It's
Yeah.
like the first wrestler with a PhD, and
Yeah, I want to Doctor. Doctor, you're gonna see that gimmick. You watch. Once this whole
New Day thing.
New Day
ends,
breaks up.
Dr. Xavier Woods. In NXT, they really liked him, and he just hasn't gotten a shot really on the main roster.
Yeah.
He was screwed from the beginning though with the truth.
Look,
and,
the black man always has issues. I don't know why.
and Farouk, pretty much. And I don't know if you're gonna count like
Well,
The
it's
Rock
the whole. You're going back to the whole WWE title. No one's really.
than The Rock.
And again, he's Samoan.
He's part black too.
I know his dad's black, but he's more along the lines of Samoan.
He's not full black.
He's not full black. So there's a difference. That's why Naomi will never.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
She's never gonna get the title.
Didn't Jazz and Anklin both have the
Yeah,
women's
Jacqueline.
title?
But this is the D title now. It's not
The
the
women's.
women's championship title.
That's true.
Yeah. There's a whole. That's going back to that whole episode 5 of when we were talking about the whole race crap
Yeah.
in the
Or-
WWE.
Where Vince is just as big a racist as Chip Kelly and Tom Brady.
Yeah. He'll say it. He'll have them. He loves them as performers, but he'll never give them the title.
And that's what it seemed. You'd think that changed by now, too.
But he was more than happy to give them the WCW title.
That's right, Booker.
You can have the WCW title on, but you're never going to get the WWF/WE championship belt.
It's still crazy. Like, you think about all the performers that have come through, and there hasn't been one black one. That
Tony Atlas. You can go back. Tony Atlas, Butch Reed, STWs.
these are all people. Obviously, I know Atlas,
Kamala.
who had no titles at all. Now he has no.
Even some of the new. I mean, you got Kofi Kingston. You got. You never.
The title Kofi has, but
Yeah, but with championship.
yeah, yes.
Against who? See,
That
was never gonna
that
happen.
guy.
that was never going to happen.
No, for it.
He's not championship material. He's tag team or
Mid card, like
Mid-card level.
Intercontinental.
a main
Yes,
card
yeah.
guy.
Nope, I'm not gonna argue with you on that one. Trying to think there, and there in NXT that I can think off the top of my head, there aren't many black superstars.
There's
one.
who's from Boston?
Yeah,
Sasha Banks.
But I'm talking about guys.
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't really watch NXT, so I really don't know who's down there.
There's one like collegiate wrestler. Like,
Shelton Benjamin.
There was somebody that was really in the ring that never really. He could have been a main event talent. Yeah, I can't think of any black guys. T roster. I think there's like one I think of.
Have you seen Tough Enough videos that have said anybody that they're pulling in there?
No, they haven't announced it.
Or are
yet.
they
I've
just showing you all the
watched some
crap
of it.
ones right now?
I've
Some of those
seen
people.
good ones. I posted one on the on the Facebook page this week.
Yeah, I saw that one. And
That one was really cool.
The guy with no
one
leg. I posted one of Earl.
Yeah.
It's the Giant Gonzalez's daughter. Remember him?
Yeah.
His daughter's tryout.
Is she also like 7'5"?
She's 6'2".
Dress her up in a Yeti suit.
Yeah. She wrestles now and she wrestles guys.
Yeah, it's not allowed in WWE.
No, but there's another China. Actually, China.
Not China unless she does porn.
No.
She won't.
But
Then gets her penis.
about this before that, we were thinking these are guys. They're really going to pull people that are on the lower level of NXT.
The ones that are still in like the training center or whatever.
Yeah. Are they really going to get a WWE contract, or is it next?
I think it's an NXT contract.
Because they were saying WWE.
I think they're counting it as WWE because it's all the same thing. But you're definitely not going to see them on WWE
No.
Not, put it this way, if you're going to put these guys, if they win the contest and they end up WWE, like Raw, why the fuck are you signing these guys from all over that are world-class wrestlers that are stuck on NXT not getting called up?
Samoa Joe, bringing him in right down there. Who's been around?
Finn Balor.
Did you see he fucked his arm up before he got dislocated it? Before he was stretching. He was coming down the ramp and he was stretching.
And it popped out.
And it popped out right. And then it screwed for the rest of the
popped
match.
back out when Cena gave him the back body drop.
Yep.
I was watching it at home while I was waiting for the E60 thing to come on. I didn't see it at first when he was stretching. I saw a gif of it when he was stretching and it came out. But
Yeah, I noticed it when he was kind of going like this, and then he went. Oh, I think he popped back in, and then when he started the match, he was still doing that.
But I noticed when Cena gave him the thing, he just he looked at it and it wasn't all the way in yet. It had subplexed and put itself back in.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, his shoulder was out.
How much does that suck?
Yeah.
But they're
He still put on a great match though, so good for him.
there was a thing about him on here. Sami Zayn's shoulder injury could be serious. It might keep him out of action for a number of months. Blah blah blah.
Man.
They're waiting for results from an MRI, an upcoming MRI. But which screws him because he has
He was supposed to
a title
take
shot.
Ryan's spot.
He has a title shot coming up with Kevin.
Yeah.
They're saying that's not a full pull-up. It was just a thing because he's from Canada. They were going to use him for that as a surprise type of thing.
Could be, but might as well call him up.
But he put on a good match, so...
And
Cena
NXT
still looked like shit.
I don't know. I think Zayn made him look really good in that match too, though. He sold a lot.
Stop in the stunner as a setup fishing move.
Yeah, you and B aren't a fan of that. I thought it was cool the first time he did it, and now I'm tired of it. And I just accept he's at it, so now he has 6 moves of Doom, not 5.
Fucking stupid. Dumb.
I've just accepted it. That's all you can do at this point. Just accept that he does it and move on. 90% of the time I forward through his matches anyway, so.
Like, I think Cena's got probably a good 2 to 3 years left in him before he starts getting overwhelmed by all these newer guys coming up, because they've got so much talent that they could pull up to fill
Yeah.
before he starts becoming a Hulk Hogan and just being
Doing jobs.
a face of the company type of thing.
And just losing to all the up-and-coming guys. Like
Yeah.
Hogan was losing to Macho Man. No, Macho Man was in at the same time. Losing to Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior. Yokozuna.
Yeah.
I could see it happening. I mean, I feel like that's kind of... He's not losing as much, really, but that's kind of what he's doing now as U.S. champion. They're just kind of using